it tasted like a can of spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, like Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, like Chef Boyardee, exactly.
Yeah,
I wonder if I can find a way to like spray my semen on her face even when I'm not there.
Yeah, it's like a moral fucking dilemma.
It's an AIDS advertisement.
Oh, this is god awful.
Not the booze.
This is not amateur hour. Welcome to episode 214 of After Dinner Mints. Nolan here,
Yo, Jason over here,
Coming.
214.
coming to you remotely.
Yeah. Um, Once we got done all the technological issues, we're here again, bringing these consistently recorded episodes to you on a routinely timed basis.
Absolutely nothing changed.
Yeah, nothing
There's
changed at
no
all.
no gap in
Nothing
anything.
is nothing to see here.
Nothing at all.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was fucking good, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I've like and maybe I haven't gotten it. Actually, I probably haven't gotten into any of this. Um, but my wife stopped talking to like a giant portion of her family.
Oh.
It's a whole mess. Like her uncle passed away and like she was doing a lot of taking care of him while he was sick, so he like left a lot to her and other family members got really fucking mad and then turned into like a lawsuit, and one of the other family members called one of the banks and pretended to be the deceased uncle to try to reallocate the funds to him. And
Holy
yeah,
shit.
crazy
Like
fucking shit. Yeah, it will eat up two podcasts. So
like
I'll
identity fraud
yeah,
and
we'll
all this
get
shit?
yeah, absolutely. We'll get back into this at a later date.
Yeah. Okay. Jesus.
But as a result of this, um, basically like all of the people who were involved in this were the family members that I didn't really like and found very obnoxious and, you know, unnecessary, just just fucking problem makers, right? Like just people who like, instigators and,
Yeah.
like would fucking start fight, like just default personality of starting a conflict, and then when you respond in the same tone that they're addressing you with, starting to act like you're the problem, just like that very typical fucking thing. And they were doing it
Mm-hmm.
with her. And like a year ago, I had it out with her one aunt for, a related reason. And I was like, you're not coming back to my fucking house until you apologize to my wife. Like, you're a fucking piece of shit. Yeah, it was fucking bad. But this year, because of this, as a result of this, that whole section of the family was just kind of like cut off, so they weren't there.
Okay.
And then a couple other family members who I do like, but seem to enjoy finding themselves in the middle of the bullshit. Like they both like they won't start the shit, but they'll put themselves in the middle of it and they'll ask all the questions. Like they want to know all the gossip. And they will, like, as a result of that, also be like, like, I don't know, fucking, like the one guy was like following her brother around one day while we were there, and he's like, don't you think you should like talk to her? She's your aunt. And he's like, no. He's like, the way she fucking treats like everyone else, like, me, my sister, my buddy. He's like, no, I don't think I should fight. He's like, well, you only got one aunt, and he's like, well, fucking, she's only got one nephew. She should fucking think about that. Like, so like they put themselves in the middle of the bullshit too. And dude, it was just not like, so like the past 5 years, those have been the Thanksgivings where like,
Yeah.
because Thanksgiving used to just be like, I would like cook for like my mom, her husband, my sister, my daughter. And then we got married and then her family got looped in. And, while all of her immediate family, I really, really fucking like. Some
Mm-hmm.
of her extended family, I'm like, why the fuck are these people here? Like they're not fucking nice people. They're not nice to you. Like, and everything kind of happened exactly how I thought it would. And the end result was like we had a really fucking nice Thanksgiving. Like it was like my mother and her brother and my sister and our kid and my kid and my
Mm-hmm.
stepfather, and nobody was yelling at each other, and nobody was angry about irrelevant bullshit, and nobody was starting fights over, what's for dinner for Christmas this year. Like, just,
Mm-hmm.
just no fucking drama whatsoever. And it was just like, and like, I didn't real like, I was going through the day, like, prepared for a fight. It's like, that's what, that's what her fucking aunt is like. And,
Yeah.
yeah, man, like when the day was over, I was like, I didn't have to fucking yell at anybody today. Like I didn't like the Thanksgiving before this one, I had to fucking say to people, like, if you don't change your like I don't care what you're mad at, if you don't change your tone, you're gonna get the fuck out of my house, like immediately. Like
Mm-hmm.
so it was nice because I didn't have to do that. Although I fucked up the carrots and I was really unhappy about that. But what how was yours?
It was different. It was good. It was I think it was my first like non-traditional Thanksgiving dinner.
Uh-huh.
Um one of Amanda's friends is like from Dominican Republic, like oldest friends. So he and his husband and their family and everything like were having Thanksgiving. They're back in town, like they live in like London or I'm
Sure.
sorry, UK. So they're back in town and we went there. So it's like a lot of Spanish people, right? And they had a turkey, but then there was also like lots of like tamales and like all kinds of like, various different things. Like flan was for dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, it's cool. Like everybody was really friendly. We didn't fucking eat dinner till like 9:30 at night though. Like these motherfuckers, like they're like cocktail hours at 5 o'clock, right?
Right.
Like dinner's at 7. And she's like, no, you don't. She's like, you don't understand. Dominicans are like 5 o'clock to them is like 7 o'clock. So she's like, it's 2 hours. I'm like, okay, so let's just go like 6:30. We'll skip like most of the cocktail hour because we don't drink, right? We'll get there for dinner. Fucking the cocktail hour doesn't start till fucking 8 o'clock, man. Like
Oh
it's
shit.
bait and switch bullshit. But the cool thing was actually, so like some of them were drinking and stuff, and somebody asked me, if I wanted to drink, and I told them I didn't, and they're like, oh, well, how about a weed drink? And like my eyes lit up and a big smile came across my face, and I've had like one or two before, but nobody at a party has ever offered me one as a alcohol alternative, and
Sure.
I was like really giddy and feeling like a part of the cheer, so it was good.
Nice.
Different. We didn't get home till like fucking 2 in the morning or something, but
Yeah, fuck that. That's a lot.
yeah.
No, I had dinner on the table at fucking 2:30.
Oh my God, dude, we didn't even. I didn't even have food in my belly until like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night at the earliest.
No appetizers, no fucking courses, just here's fucking dinner. That I mean, dessert, I guess, but like, like my wife got like a bit of a chip on her shoulder about that because I made like pasta because her brother's vegetarian, so he like won't eat the turkey and stuff. So I made sure I made a couple things that like didn't have like any meat, anything in them. So I made uh like a pasta, and she's like, "This isn't enough pasta." I was like, "This is enough pasta for 9 people. There's 8 people here." She's like, "No, we need much more than this." I'm like, "First of all, you used to having 30 people here. Like the past 5 years, like not 30, but like we've had like 19 people.
Yeah.
Like the past couple of years, I'm like, you're used to having like double the people we have today.
Hmm.
Like second of all, I was like, I'm not doing a pasta course because that's like a thing in her family, and I get it. It used to be a thing in my family, right? You used to always have, you used to always have pencil points before dinner, like fucking, which is just penne. Like you would have penne before
Hmm.
dinner, and I'm like, I'm not doing a pasta course, and she's like, but it's tradition. I'm like, it's not tradition. I'm not fucking doing it. Like, not doing it. Like you could put pasta on your plate next to all the other fucking food that it doesn't belong next to on the table. Like it's fine. And she's like, no, everybody's gonna be mad. I'm like, nobody's gonna be mad. Nobody's gonna be mad. You're the only person who's gonna fucking think twice about this. And it was just so easy to just do one course of fucking food for
Hmm.
like nine, 10, I guess, but 9 people sitting at the table, and fucking yeah, man, it was easy. I'll take
Nice.
easy. Yeah, and then
Uh,
and then like after dinner, like you know, because we have dinner so early, you have like a whole ass hour to fucking digest before like you start making coffee and putting that shit on the table. So then it's
Hmm.
like 6 o'clock by the time you're having dessert, and you just have this like leisurely dessert where you're just like drinking coffee and bullshitting and fucking, whatever, and then everybody just kind of like staggers out. I was
Yeah.
like, every fucking holiday should be like this. We could like disinvite everyone else who has ever come into a holiday. Like this can be every holiday.
This is like the playbook for the holidays
This is the
now.
playbook. This is absolutely the playbook for the holidays.
It was the one thing that was nice was we like it was just us and the kids and then the friends and everything and their families. So we escaped our families actually, like our parents and
Yeah.
all that stuff. So that was kind of nice because I don't know. I mean, it's good to see my family. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes like an hour and a half is a good amount of distance between us.
Yeah. No, I fucking get it. I get it.
As much as I love them, sometimes I need that buffer.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah. But
So, yeah.
yeah, what else is going on?
Well, I started gasping a lot.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, like give me an example of so okay, first off, an example of like something a situation that would make you gasp and then your resulting gasp, just so I can have an idea of what we're talking about. Like, what's a recent
Like,
situation?
oh, fucking earlier, I was putting together a piece of furniture and I dropped the screw and I went,
Like for any occasion, not just for
yeah,
like
dude, it's like it's really pissing me off because I'm not consciously doing this, but I'm just like constantly gasping at any fucking inconvenience. Like I don't know where this came from.
the
Like
horrors.
it just like it just appeared out of nowhere like a week ago and I can't stop doing it. Like, like I'll like spill a drink and I'll go or like I'll fucking like just nothing. These nothing occurrences in my life and I'm like like, like the shock, the drama. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the fucking I've been called out on it multiple times too.
Have you? Like
Yeah.
in public?
Like
Why are you gasping?
like not like in public at home,
What the fuck is the problem?
but like more than once. Like I've been like in my house and somebody's like, "What?" Like, I'm like, and I'm like trying to play it off. I'm like, nothing. Like, I heard you gasp, you asshole. I'm just doing it constantly. I don't understand where it came from or why it's a thing. It's because it's not like I've ever done it before.
Maybe you've inherited it through like familial genetics or
Dude,
something.
I don't understand. I don't understand. It's like a completely new thing.
Did I don't know if you ever noticed this in me or perhaps, but or if I've ever told you, but the last like decade or so of my life, I've taken on this like habit of when I yawn, I will frequently like accompany the yawn with like the word shit, like, oh
Sure,
shit.
yeah. I think that's common.
So is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't really sure, but it came out of like I thought it came out of nowhere, but I thought back to my childhood and my grandmother did it like every fucking time she yawned. And I never knew anybody else besides her that had done it. And I thought that maybe like it was it was the genetics or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I
Just
come
digging
to
up old
think of
shit in
it,
my
like
brain.
my grandmother used to do that too.
Really?
Yeah, there is so much shit that I get from my grandmother. Like she was just such a massive influence on my life and like so many of her like little idiosyncrasies, like
Yeah.
I just have because I spent so
Yeah.
much time with her.
Yeah, same. My one grandmother lived with us till I mean till I moved out and was 18 and she was still there. So she
Yeah.
was like my second mother.
Yeah, like fucking I don't know, like the way I pronounce words or like the phrases that I'll use in certain situations, they just like it's all from my grandmother.
My grandmother would say I'm trying to think of some. some stupid weird phrases she would say. Now I'm like totally drawing a blank. But if I talked like, I mean, she was born in 1919.
Yeah.
If I spoke like her, I don't know, I'd be hoodily winking you or some shit. She'd like, it's, I don't know.
Yeah, she had some phrases, man. She definitely had some weird phrases. And I'm doing the same thing. Like I'm completely fucking drawing a blank on what they are. Like she would say, "Oh, put it in your ass." Sometimes
Put it in your
she'd
ass.
be like, "Ah, put it in your ass," like which I didn't think anything of back then, but like it meant exactly what it sounds like. It was like, "Go fuck yourself."
I was what was it like? Maybe it was Thanksgiving. Like before we went out to dinner, I was just sitting around like the house, like Amanda's or whatever, with some of the kids, and I don't know what we were doing, but like an advertisement came on in the background, and out of nowhere, I just go, "Oh, will you just kill yourself already, right?" Like, and to me, I had heard the commercial like 5 times that day, right? Like five
Right.
times. I'm like, this fucking bitch is just grating me with this stupid like car commercial. And I just like out of nowhere, I'm like, will you just kill yourself? And everybody just stops and like looks around at me. I don't know what they think of me anymore, but
That's fucking funny. Fucking we had this night where we were up several times in the middle of the night and the TV was just on. We kept like falling asleep with the TV on. We were watching the great the great holiday bake off.
okay.
And, which isn't a bad show. I don't hate the
Hmm.
show. As far as reality shows go, that's I could kind of tolerate that one. And in the middle of the night I just found myself thinking about like just if like the show was immensely high pressure because it's very like, hey, I'm Sarah. I have my own bakery, and I can't wait to be the holiday bake off champion. Yay! And the next person comes in, and my mom was a baker, and I bake cookies for her, and I'm here to take home the glory, and like whatever the fuck they say.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, like, and then I'm thinking about it. I'm like, what would make this show so much more intense is like, they introduce the things, they introduce the judges, like they introduce the judges, then they introduce the contestants, and then the contestants like talk about like I'm doing this for my family at home, or I'm doing this to show my wife that like I can make it, and then they like drop a curtain, and their family is all there as hostages.
What?
Like,
What do you mean?
this is my
Like in
concept. This is my
oh,
concept.
oh, I thought this was like a proven show that's on television already. Like Jesus Christ. Okay, so you kidnap their family,
So, so
and you're
all of
like,
those
tell us
people
show
that
us
they're
what you
like,
got.
I'm doing this for my husband at home because he's my inspiration. And, then they drop the curtain, they show like the husband's like tied up and she's like got a gun to his head. And he's like, I really hope she wins this. Like, so just to magnify the fucking pressure, they're just going to execute your family in front of you on live TV. If, if if fucking Duff thinks you use too much peanut butter or something. Like, you know, the assignment was chocolate chip cookies, and these were really more of a chocolate chip biscuit. So, do I let you win the round because it's a really good chocolate chip biscuit, or do you lose the round because it's not really a cookie? And then they like quick clip to the family member with a knife through their throat who's like sweating fucking bullets. I think it would be a best fucking show.
Jesus Christ. I can see that in like I don't know, like fucking Russia or some shit.
Dude, you could turn that into like, look how popular Squid Games was.
Yeah, that's
You could
true.
make that. I mean, you could make that like a goofy Netflix show, like a not real show,
Yeah.
but like you could make that show and people would watch it. If they didn't think it was fuck, a lot of people would watch it if they thought it was real. But you could make that a show that as long as people like could distance themselves from it and go, well, it's a scripted show. It's not like they're not really executing their family. People would be like really fucking into it. I guarantee it.
They're not really executing their
The
family.
great holiday execution.
The great. I think I might watch that.
I'd definitely watch it.
But I'm not really into like holiday shows or anything like that necessarily.
No, I could do the holiday baking shows. I'm into those. I couldn't watch like some fucking Lifetime Christmas movie. Like where you take the train back to your hometown and fall in love with you're the business woman and the hunky country boy shows you that small town life is like really what's up, and you leave your big city job because you fell in love and you work for the local marketing firm you know, in the little fucking country town. Like, I can't watch those things.
That's exactly the shit that my mom and sister would have on at Christmas time
That
at
stuff
home
is
or whatever.
so, dude,
They
it's the same
fucking
movie.
they fucking love Lifetime movies, man. Like I don't get it.
They're so bad. Dude, not fucking Netflix makes movies like that now, too. They have like a whole thing. It's just like those fucking
Like
movies.
generic. I guess it's all Netflix is all made for TV though, but
It's just all the
like
same. Yeah.
cable movies kind of like cable quality movies.
Yeah, dude. Fucking there was one on when I walked in the bedroom the other day that was just on. It was like this guy and this girl like, fall in love while robbing a bank on Christmas, and it's just like what the fuck are we watching? What is this shit?
Yeah.
I
I don't
started
know.
watching.
What's that?
I just never watched it when it was on, was Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay.
I gotta say, not as good as people fucking say it is.
So, okay, I haven't seen it since it originally aired, and I don't know if time if I can't imagine it aged that poorly.
S-
Um,
I think so. The reason I didn't watch it in the first place was it was one of those like things where I was like, too many people who I don't think are smart are like, this is the best fucking show ever.
oh, I don't think it's the best show, but
But so many people like put it on that echelon, and I
mhm.
did, dude. It's not bad. Like, I want to be clear, it's not bad. It's very good.
How far have you made it?
I'm up to the season before the last.
Okay, so you're into
Um,
it.
so yeah, I'm very deep into it because we started
Yeah.
watching it while we were in the hospital to like pass time.
Okay.
Um, and it is good, and I'm gonna finish it. And but so first of all, sometimes it's very predictable. I'm like talking like I'm giving spoiler alerts for this 20-year-old fucking show. Sometimes it's very predictable. The writing is like always this, like everything happens in the nick of time. Like
Hmm.
just as fucking Jesse's about to get shot, Walter fucking shows up. Like it's
Sure.
always shit. Like just as Walter's about to get murdered, his fucking brother-in-law should like. It's always just like the good guys win. Like that has been the show like 4.5 seasons in so far, and it's just like it does not cross the line to being an HBO quality show, like at
No.
all. I would
Hmm.
say it's almost as good as the original season of Narcos.
I
Not
never
as
saw that.
good. Narcos was fucking good.
I would put it on par with like Lost maybe or something. Like good TV, but not great. Like good.
But people use it in the same sentence as like The Sopranos and The Wire and Succession, and it's like that's a big fucking leap, dude.
Did
That's just
you
such a big leap.
It is. It's yeah, I don't know about that, but did you start watching it because of the new show that he has on Apple, Pluribus? Is that how you say
Mm.
it? Pluribus?
No,
Oh,
I didn't know he did.
the
Who
guy
does
that
the writer or
the creator, the writer, creator, director, like
okay,
Vince Gilligan or something.
sure.
he has a show. It's like 5 or 6 weeks in on Apple now called Floribus.
Huh.
It's like I don't know. Everybody seems to love it, but like it's good. It's good. It's like the basic concept is that aliens come and take over like 99.9% of the world, and there's like a dozen people left in the world that have not been taken over.
Right.
And the people that got taken over are like a hive mind, kind of like Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Okay.
So it's like this one woman, kind of on her own. I don't know. To me, it's like it's okay. I read reviews about it recently, and it's like the must-watch season or the must-watch show of the fall, the must-watch with your family on Thanksgiving binge. And I'm like,
Right.
I don't know, man. It's
I just
a
I
it's
I
a
feel
high
like
concept or a
I
good
f-
concept, but
I feel like
yeah.
his writing is very predictable.
This I don't know with this show, man. Like it is that one, sure. This one is doesn't seem to have a fucking direction, actually. It's just like
Yeah.
drifting through space and time or whatever.
I am like a huge fucking TV nerd, you know? Like I'm very fucking into like a really good fucking see. You know what I watched that was awesome? Have you
What's that?
watched Task on HBO?
No, I've not. But I know
Dude,
that's filmed like around Philly, right?
it's so good. Miles better than fucking mile. See, I like that kind of show. Like I like a really gritty crime drama and
Mm,
like I love The Sopranos. The Wire is my favorite show of all time. Fucking I love Slow Horses on Apple TV. If you haven't seen that, that's so fucking good.
yeah.
So yeah, and it's fucking Gary Oldman. So it's like it's phenomenal acting. The writing is unbelievable. It's like it has just enough comic relief to where it lightens it up and you don't like feel stressed watching it,
Yeah.
but like not so much that it takes away from the plot of the show. But it's basically it's about like MI5, like the British version of the CIA, and it's
Okay.
about like this like remote office that they have where they basically send all of their fuck ups. So like everybody in the office is like a fuck up for like one reason or another, except for like this one guy who was like an all-star like agent, but like pissed the like one of the higher up people off, and like I don't know, it's like it's fucking it's just so well written. But anyway, I'm like um
I
your
don't
camera just zoomed into the microphone.
I don't know. I saw that. Whoa,
Um
Jesus.
that was
That's not
weird.
me. Yeah.
But like
Trippy.
I am like a bit of a fucking nerd for like a good series. Task was unfucking believable. It was I couldn't fucking get enough of it. And
Huh.
fu- and fucking Task was like that. Mayor of Easttown was like that, which is also local. Like this guy wrote two shows about Delaware County back to back. You know what
Yeah.
you know what was fucking weird is that when we were watching Task, you know, they're like driving local roads. They're like, you know, there's like a murder in Wissahickon Park, so they got to go to Wissahickon. Like, there's like it's like hyper fucking like Rita. One of the kids works at
Hmm.
Regis Water Ice. Like, it's so hyper local, and they'll be like, you know, driving down Baltimore Pike, and Allegra would be like, "That road's so much busier than that. Like, this is bullshit." Like, you spend the day watching Bravo. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Questioning the reality of
Yeah,
like that's
watching like the fucking Mormon housewives or whatever, and you're fucking saying that this isn't believable. Like, what
the
the
amount
fuck
of
are you
traffic
talking
is the
about?
disconnect.
But I feel like I could probably say that like it Breaking Bad maybe it was on what AMC?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I mean it was. Could you say it was like the best cable? Like, I guess how would you differentiate between like because AMC is not like it's a cable channel, but it's not cable like HBO or Showtime. It's not like. like a
No, yeah,
premium channel. I mean,
cable.
it may be the best cable crime drama that has been made, but it's certainly not like the best crime drama that's at like you can't even like to mention it in the same sentence as like The Sopranos or The Wire is like have you people not watched any other shows? Like if you're comparing it to fucking SVU, where Ice-T is like, constantly surprised that, there's a fucking pedophile on the loose or whatever. You mean to
It's
tell me?
it's SVU on meth.
Yeah, but like it's certainly way better than that kind of fucking crap. But like, people have like been like, no, it's like it's like easily as good, if not better than like The Sopranos. And I'm like, dude, have you watched a fucking single episode of The Sopranos? Like, are you kidding me? Like, do you know how good that show was?
So, are you excited to check out the end? You're gonna like stick it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it. I'm way too deep now. If I get past 3 episodes of something, if I don't like it, I'll fucking finish it.
Are you up like most of the night watching television, like trying to keep the baby or like put the baby back to sleep?
No, she sleeps pretty well, so I don't really like she she does wake up, but she sleeps like 5, 6 hours at a clip. So it's like, and then she's up for like 20 minutes. It's just like a
Oh, that's not bad.
change in a bottle. She passes it back out. She's starting to get like, the first couple of days weren't like that, but she adapted quick. So yeah, that's for another time, but it's a source of fucking drama and headache with my ex-wife having a fucking another child in the house because it's definitely being used as a tactic, with my other
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. I mean, that was we think you like saw the writing on the wall with that one very early on.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm sure it'll what's the worst she could do, I guess.
Uh, it can get pretty fucking bad, but she kind of played it. I will save this story because it will take a long time,
Oh
but
yeah,
she kind of
uh,
like played into my hand this morning on something. So she, uh,
hmm,
she fucked up and didn't realize it.
you mean the ex.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. She gave my kid a bunch of very rehearsed lines to say to me. Um, which the opportunity presented itself today, and my older daughter stood up and said these very clearly rehearsed lines, and I lost my fucking mind because I knew where they came from. Because she, without getting into like the gory details, she stood up and she goes, "This is crossing a boundary for me. And you don't have to understand my boundaries, but they will not be crossed." Yeah.
That doesn't sound like her words at all.
Doesn't, yeah, that's a 12-year-old. Fucking say, get the fuck out of here. So
Yeah.
I lost my fucking mind. And then she was like, "Well, mom told me that I should say that." I was like, "Oh, I know who told you you should fucking say that." And I was like, "Let me fucking tell you." Like, you got some bad fucking advice, kid. And she stood. I was like, "Put your fucking ass." Like, I lost my. I never fucking yell at her like this. I lost my fucking mind. I was like, "Put your fucking ass on the couch." I'm fucking screaming at her. She's crying. She's like, "Mom told me to say it. Mom told me to say it." I was like, "Then maybe you shouldn't fucking listen to everything she fucking says." I'm like, "You are not. You." I was like, "I am not I was not your fucking mother. I am not some fucking kid you go to school with. I am not some fucking asshole with a fucking YouTube channel that you watch, and you are not gonna fucking use weaponized therapy speak against fucking me. I lived for fucking 10 years of that shit with your fucking mother, with her fucking weaponized therapy language bullshit, and she is not about to fucking teach it to you." I was like, "Because let me fucking tell you something, kid." I was like, "If I wasn't your fucking dad, if I was someone else who you said that to, they'd probably have fucked you up already, because no one's gonna fucking tolerate this bullshit." I was like, "In fucking boundaries, Boundaries are something that actually fucking harms you. It's not just what you don't feel like fucking doing right now. That's not how it works. It was like, because you're gonna have fucking job. I was like, you have me, you have fucking school, you're gonna have jobs, you're gonna have fucking bosses, you're gonna have people you fucking interact with on the street at fucking random that you're gonna fucking get cocky with like that, and they're not going to fucking restrain themselves the way I am. So you better learn fucking quick that that's not how you fucking talk to people. Because it's
Yeah.
just not going to go the way you fucking think it does. And the way that your mom tells you she thinks it does, realize how measured your mom is. She only fucking says shit like that in situations where she knows she could get away with it. I was like, but do me a favor. I was like, try this. I was like, go back to your mom's fucking house next week. And when she says something you don't feel like hearing, why don't you stand up and fucking start telling her that she's crossing a fucking boundary and see how she responds to it. See if she responds the way I'm responding right now, or if she goes, "Oh, you're right. I understand." I was like, because I was like, "How do you think that's gonna go?" And she's like, she's gonna be mad. I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "So why are you taking advice from somebody who you know won't even honor the advice they're fucking giving you? Like, are you out of your fucking mind?" I lost my shit.
Jesus.
Lost my fucking shit. I think
Well, I
she
guess I
got the
didn't.
fucking message, but
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about the manipulation of the child, I guess, when I said that. So fucking
yeah,
Christ.
it's fucking crazy. It's crazy. And
Shit.
just in the event that she might listen to this, I won't fucking talk about how it played right into my hand anyway, but I'll tell you separately.
Yeah, I think we're about to get clipped in a minute.
We are, so we should probably call it and talk to you people next week.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious to hear a little more about some of that lawsuit and all those crazy things that's going on.
Yeah,
We'll have to
yeah.
revisit that when we get some like finality with it.
Yeah, there's a lot to fucking talk about there. I could talk openly about that because nobody even knows I do this fucking show who would
That's true.
potentially hear that.
All
So, all right,
right, until next
I'll
week.
talk to you next time later on.
Later.
This is like a once in a lifetime opportunity. That's like, is it? I was interviewing my father about the way he wipes his ass. He's a giant labia eating a billboard. That tasted like a can of SpaghettiO sauce.
Yeah, like Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, like Chef Boyardee, exactly.
Yeah,
I wonder if I can find a way to like spray my semen on her face even when I'm not there.
Yeah, it's like a moral fucking dilemma.
It's an AIDS advertisement.
Oh, this is god awful.
Not the moves.
This is not amateur hour.